Alright guys, how you doing? So, the four-wheeler engine blew up, and I want to talk about the Predator 212 Stage 2 performance parts, because I want to get those parts and put it in this four-wheeler here. Alright, so this four-wheeler didn't actually blow up. The valve retainer clip came off, and the intake valve fell down, the piston came up and smacked the valve closed. So it's just mainly a bent intake valve. So I've been pretty much looking at an excuse to build this engine, because with the Stage 1 kit, it is good. Don't get me wrong now, but it's not very fun just to like rev it up because the governor's deleted. You know, just rev it up and let off, rev it up, let off, rev it up, let off. You know, I want to be able to just hold it full throttle pretty much. Because, you know, the valve springs in here, you know, if valve floats at like, in this engine, like at 5,000, like 5,500, somewhere around there. Because basically what I was doing was, I was going like quarter throttle, I kind of eased on up to 3/4, and I nailed it to full throttle, and it went, and like that was it. And no compression. That immediately told me something wrong with the valve train. Now about the Stage 2 parts, you know, I want to get just, you know, the whole Stage 2 kit pretty much. I'm going to get the cruiser kit, and I'll explain more of that in a second. And also, you know, while it's apart, I might as well just go and get like the stainless steel valve kit. Because the stainless steel valve kit, we also put that in the racing go-kart engine. That engine also has a 22mm Mikuni carburetor. I'm probably going to keep the stock carburetor on this. I'm not going to just, you know, just completely buy everything. So this four-wheeler here with a Stage 2 and a torque converter, that would be sweet. But I'm going to hold off on the torque converter a little bit. I still have the centrifugal clutch on it. Alright, so we are on the Go Power Sports website. I know it's kind of hard for you to see, but I'll try to explain most of it as much as I can. So this right here is the Stage 2 cruiser kit for the Hemi Predator. Be sure you order which one if you have Hemi or non-Hemi, so you don't get the wrong parts. So this right here is this cruiser kit, and this right here is the racer kit. You know, they look obviously about the same, but there are a couple of differences. Main thing is the cruiser kit, the fins are a little bit wider, so you know, have more airflow, which in the four-wheeler, y'all, you know, that's kind of like what I want. You know, if it's gonna be sitting there idling, you know, a good bit, I want, you know, plenty of airflow pretty much. Same billet rod. This comes with the Mod 2 cam, and the racer kit, you know, has, you know, skinnier flywheel fins for less drag, but I don't really care about that. The racer kit comes with a Hot 265. With the cam, y'all, I don't want a crazy thumping cam in the four-wheeler. You know, I don't want to have to rev it up to 4,000 RPMs to, you know, get any power out of it, you know. But yes, something a little bit bigger than stock would be perfect. And the 265 is bigger than Mod 2. Mod 2 is bigger than stock. It's kind of like in between. So that'll definitely do. Stage 2 racer comes with 22-pound valve springs. Cruiser comes with the 18-pound valve springs. Same side cover gasket, same head gasket, and same spark plug. So yeah, that's pretty much why I want to get the cruiser kit for the four-wheeler over the racer kit. But yes, about the same price. It depends on what you want. And here we have these stainless steel valves. Comes with different retainer clips with locking things, whatever they're called, in them. So that'll be sure that in high RPM it does not, you know, fly out like it usually does. And since this problem has been happening, this is probably gonna be a worthy, you know, upgrade. And one final thing is, y'all, I'm not sponsored by Go Power Sports at all. You know, they're just so organized with their parts. It's just so easy to order. Yes, it is a little bit more expensive just to order this. I can go out and buy each one's a little bit separately, but it's just a lot better buying it as a whole kit, and you don't have to worry about anything. So again, I'm not sponsored, but I do love their store. So that's pretty much what I want to do with this four-wheeler here. It's just pretty much just to rev it up higher. And y'all, in these boxes, you know, we pretty much have it filled with just spare Predator 212 parts. Like, here's a different carburetor. It's like more of like an off-brand Mikuni carburetor. I think it's the Go Power Sports carburetor. I also might put that on. Maybe, I don't know. This is Predator 212 Stage blank stock and upgrade parts. We've had these parts for a good while now. Just, you know, mainly for the racing go-kart. And in this cooler here, I have a ton of other parts. We have another stock Predator 212 carder with a big jet. MSC spark plug wire, another throttle cable, ARC chain guard, stock fuel tank. In this box down here is the stock rod, stock cam, and what do you call it, stock flywheel, stock valve springs, push rods, and all that came out of the racing go-kart engine there. Performance air filter, heat sheet protective sleeve, whatever that is. Stock mufflers. So yeah, we have a lot of parts in here. Also this Hillard clutch here. This clutch was originally on the racing go-kart with that ARC chain guard, but we did take that off and we put a 3D Motorsport manual clutch on there. So that's why this is just sitting in here. All right, so we're about to do a little bit of Crispix super clean here because I want this thing clean while I'm trying to take it apart, because, you know, trying to take it apart with this grease and crap all over it, it's just gonna be a huge nightmare. So I'm just gonna clean this off real quick. So there you have it, Crispix clean, ready for disassembly. So in another video, we're gonna get all the parts and build it, and y'all should see me then.